Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I've got another reading for you today. This one is called Ontology. This is the final altcoin that is part of my digital assets guide that I think I've read. I think Solana, I've just done Solana, which I already thought I'd done, but now I've done it. I hadn't done it. Look, honestly, when I read these altcoins, it doesn't actually register. Any of the information for me doesn't register on my brain. It just comes through me. So I don't know what I've done and what I haven't done a lot of the time, or what prices of anything is going to, because, as I said, it just comes through me, doesn't stay in my mind. So yeah, I've a lot of sorting out to do when it comes to reading so many that just become a big blur. Anyway, I'm reading Ontology today, the final one of the Digital Assets Guide, and I've been checking that as I go along. Slight change in price for, but not by much, only by, it is, what was I reading? Oh, Shiba Inu, yes. So Shiba Inu, I did a reading today. It was a private reading. I've already read it, and it's in my digital assets guide, but I just wanted to let you know it has the price I'm getting for it in 2026. It's 2 points lower than what I was getting before. So yeah, as I said, none of this is financial advice. None of it is set in stone. Anything that is intuitive information, anything that it is coming from spirit, or even remote viewing, anything like that, it's still all in a moving, changing timeline, which can be moved and changed at will. And so I do want to remind of that. And so yes, let's get on with this reading. This reading is for Ontology. As I said, it's not financial advice. Do your own research, trust your own intuition. And when I say trust your own intuition, grounded intuition, that you have grounded your energy and make sure you're not carrying any negative density before being intuitive. Very important. Anyway, let's have a little look at Ontology. This one I do get very good prices for. This one I do get will be here for the long haul. It's yes, it's going to be here for quite some time yet. It will eventually get back to its all-time high. That's not a problem. Currently, I'm getting a lot of apathy for it at the moment. It does, in the timeline of 2023, it sits here with a Four of Cups. The Four of Cups does represent apathy, sort of a little bit of disinterest, not doing a lot, almost somewhat a bit caught up in their own emotions, but apathy. And yeah, so the Four of Cups does represent also some missed opportunities. It is a bit of apathy and stagnation. So this is the period it's going through right now in 2023, which will be, as we can see, that energy is very much reflected in its price, just like a lot of the other ones are. They're feeling this same sort of apathy. This is not the first time I've got this card in the timeline of 2023 for projects. I think I got it in another one just not too long ago. And doesn't surprise me, because it's the feeling of the market right now, which is stagnation, apathy, disillusion. But this does mean focusing on the negative, but we don't want to be focusing on the negative. It is a bit of self-absorption and almost boredom because nothing is happening, a possible remorse or regret, and missed opportunities. This is, yes, maybe the energy of what's happening, but doesn't mean we need to stay in it. And it is a great opportunity, which I've seen many other altcoins do, is use this time wisely to basically get all their ducks in a row, tick all the boxes, do what they got to do to be ready. So it would be a shame that this project is possibly not looking to the future a little more and to start manifesting its own outcome and getting more positive around this timeline. What is the team doing? What is the project doing? What is management doing? Oh, sun. Okay, is that for ontology? Let's have a look. Is this sun for ontology? No. Is this Ace of Cups for ontology? Okay. So what we've got here is the Ace of Cups for ontology. Can you see that? Ace of Cups for ontology. Okay. So can we see this? I'm sorry, my slightly, see if I can lift that up. There. Okay, so what we've got here is the Ace of Cups. I asked for a clarifying card of the Four of Cups, right? And this is a beautiful card to come in. It's the Ace of Cups. Still in a lot of emotional energy though. With this cup energy is very emotional. Its overall energy actually is still the Queen of Cups. And she's, yeah, so it's overall a very emotional energy, right? This project, ontology. So it is a little bit caught up in its emotions here. It seems like it's going to have a breakthrough though with the Ace of Cups. It's nice to see that card. It's lovely to have that come through. And the Ace of Cups is actually a brilliant card to get, which does very much indicate new beginnings, new relationships, and joy. It does represent the beginning of stage of something new, some sort of conception of something new happening, and coming together. So it talks of the emotional and can be a celebratory time. So I do get that this project will shift its energy of apathy and into the Ace of Cups, which is really lovely. It just might take all year to do it. That's all. I got price-wise, oh no, okay. So I get a half decent price for this. Well, not hugely huge, but I do get somewhat decent movement, which is great for 2023. Let me clarify that. Does ontology reach $1.10 this year? Okay, let me clarify. Does ontology reach $1.10 this year? 2023, the timeline. The project is ontology. The timeline is now through 2023. 2023, ontology, ontology, ontology. Okay, so it does. It reaches what I've said in my digital assets guide. If you've got my digital assets guide, it does reach that. And this year, in this timeline, I really like this project, actually. And I don't exactly know what it does, but by the sound of it, ontology is probably something to do with tech, AI, something like that. Anything like any of those are going to continue to do well. So what I get in the timeline of 2024, which couldn't be any better as far as I'm concerned, well, is one of the better ones. This beautiful page. Pages are messengers. It is Page of Pentacles, which it is a messenger and bringing in the earth energy into this timeline into this plane. So bringing in, look at that beautiful peacock and that amazing, beautiful pentacle. This is anchoring in the energy of the timeline of 2023. 2024, which it very much does. So this is when I would like to say to you, it will get past it. It will reach its all-time high again. In fact, it'll get past it. The timeline is 2024, most likely the end. With these Page of Pentacles, it is very much beautiful energy that is bringing in good news, anchoring into this timeline, good news in earthly matters, solid beginnings, setting goals, developing a plan, laying the foundations, and it's all happening. Start to lay the foundations again here, by the way, in 2023. Certainly anchored in and surpassing them in 2024 is what I get, okay? And when I say is what I get, I've read this project probably 3 months ago now when I first put out my digital assets guide. That's the way I work. I intuit and divine, use divination for prices. So I already have the prices for this project. So if you've got my digital assets guide, you know what I'm talking about. You can get that on my website. It is available. It's got about 35 other ones in it as well, along with this one. I'm not sure how many is in there. Anyway, this is laying the foundations. This is taking advantage of opportunities and jumping in. Consistency, excellent prospects. So honestly, like I said, this is one of the better. The Page of Pentacles heralds in this beautiful news, this brilliant earth news into the earth plane. This brings in wealth. This what it does. How beautiful have we got is the Six of Wands. Another one of the most beautiful celebratory rewards cards that you can get. This is everybody applauding, and this is like a celebratory march. This is what this energy is. So it's a celebratory march of coming to a fruition, and everybody applauding and heralding in this great work, well done, great, absolutely beautiful. There's just such great energy. I really don't know what else to say. So confirmation on the Six of Wands is success, is victory. So like I said, it will reach back to its all-time high. In fact, it'll go past it. So there'll be a lot of celebrations and there'll be a lot of triumph. This is praise and achievement, and it's definitely a claim for what they're doing. So I really like this. It's recognition, applause, goodwill, a certain amount of fame and celebrity will come in this timeline, because you see the crowd cheering along. It'll become more popular is what I'm saying. So it'll probably move up the ranks and, come into being more of the more talked about projects. And I really like it. And it's very much that celebratory energy. Crowds will talk about this. Is what I'm getting. So that's absolutely beautiful energy, and that is to be seen next year, most likely the end of next year. Okay, so we really do like this whole energy for this project. It's really beautiful. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. Now, she is incredibly wise. She is in control of her emotions, even though it's cups. She's fully in control of her emotions. She governs really well. She's very regal, and she has wisdom. She is very much, where am I? Mature, and it is about security. It is very much a loving warmth energy here. It's kindness, it's intuition, it's loyal, and it is very much sensitive, intuitively sensitive. So this is a beautiful energy that is the overall energy of this project, governing this project. Can we have another overall energy for Ontology, please? Show me overall how the investors will feel. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me overall of how the investors will feel about this project. Is this Ace of Wands overall energy for Ontology? Is this Ace of Wands overall energy? No. Okay, show me overall energy. Financial energy. Show me the financial energy. Show me, Okay. Is this King of Pentacles the overall energy? Okay. Alright, is this King of Pentacles meant to be reversed? No. So, even though we've got her mature emotional energy, she's still very grounded, and we anchor that even further with the Earth energy, which is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is very much anchoring the whole energy into the Earth plane. So that's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous energy. It is about security, it is about wealth, it is about stability. So that is the whole energy of this project. As I said, this project is here for quite some time. It will have just some really lovely growth and a lot more to go, I believe. Let's do a little check on that for the members. For price what it is now, you could cash some out if you needed the money, because that's what you could do if you held enough of this. Otherwise you'd want to hold it until 2026, because that's going to be the most gains. So that's what I'm feeling with it. I do like this project. I really hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave that there. Remembering, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and due diligence, and trust your own grounded intuition before investing in any project. Okay, we'll leave it there. Namaste.